And the reason is it is the most dumbest, ridiculous, kept secret. I mean, we talked about Matt Patricia for weeks being Detroit's quarterback. We talked about Josh McDaniels for weeks about being the Colts coach. I think I said Patricia as a quarterback, but as the Detroit Lions coach. We've talked about other coaches, Pat Shermer being a Giants. I mean, it's just horrible. And they make these guys wait, and everything. And maybe this could have been avoided if they had went ahead and said, we're going to hire you. Maybe Josh would have stayed on, or he would have just told them ahead of time. And now they could have, just moved on and got some other players. Other coaches, to come in there. Now they're running around trying to get a coach to take on the coaching staff that's already there, and none of their people may get into Indianapolis. So they need to just, get rid of that. I mean, because it's just like, we already know who they hiring. So it's just pointless to make them wait like that. Just go ahead, hire them, let them finish their job with the other team. I mean, we do it all the time. Other people have jobs, they give they 2 weeks and then they still working, Yeah, so it's the same thing. Just like giving 2 weeks, So now, what do the Colts do? What do the Colts do at this point? Look like they're going to interview Saints assistant Dan Campbell, who had some short but previous head coaching experience with the Miami Dolphins. Also, Frank Wright only makes sense. Guy, just helped the Eagles win, a Super Bowl. You want some type of offensive mind for Andrew Luck. Probably want a guy that played quarterback, that knows a little bit, about the position, has had some success, played in the NFL. But the Indianapolis Colts want to say, they're moving on. They move forward. You haven't moved forward. You might move forward tomorrow or the next day after that. But you haven't moved forward. Get the salt out your mouth. Get that taste out your mouth. And then move forward. But let's be honest. Next year, it's going to probably be a difficult year for the Indianapolis Colts. There's a lot of adjusting. One, you're just adjusting to a new staff. But now you got people that more than likely is there that the coach didn't want there because they already had somebody, for it. You still don't have a confirmed status of where Andrew Luck is. He hasn't even been throwing. He could be all right. He couldn't. But they're not leading on to it. Offensive line. Jacoby Brissett was out there getting killed. Need a running game. You got Marlon Mack. You got Frank Gore. How long is Frank Gore going to be able to play? So they got a lot of questions to answer, in addition to who's going to be the leader of this team. That's going to, be the face as far as like the coaches of the franchise. And they're going to lead men in week in and week out with this game of football. But it has to be a quick, hire, not too quick, give it a week, give it a week and a half, and then make the best decision that you can for the team and go with it. And hopefully it works out. You never know. Eagles, we were just talking about it. Doug Peterson was not the first option. Look how that worked out for the Eagles. Could be the same thing, for the Colts, at this point. But, hey, such is life. So I told you, we're nearing the end of the show. You listen to the Wait a Minute Show with your man, Jelani J.B. Bodie. And I said we're going to have a Big L award tonight. So we are going to give a Big L award out, and then I will tell you my announcement after that. So the Big L award, if you don't know, is basically Big L for Big Loser Award. Sometimes things are out there that's done, foul, or we make a mistake, or we do stuff that's loserish and everything. So we hand it out in fun, but, tonight I might not be playing around, But this award goes out to not just one individual. This goes out to multiple people. And this goes out to people in this United States of America. Now, there was a rumor out there that there was going to be a reboot. Yeah, a reboot of one of our favorite TV shows of all time. And that TV show was Martin. We don't know if it's going to happen, but it looks like it's going to happen. That's fine. Teacher Campbell, Gina Arnold, Martin Lawrence, all of them together. Seems like they were working on something and everything. Everybody's getting hyped up about it. I'm trying to figure out, how am I going to feel about that? That's a long time ago. Can you recreate that chemistry? Can you bring back that vibe, and all that stuff? And at the end of the day, is it going to be funny? Now, having said all that, while all that is going on, obviously, this is a prime opportunity for any other projects or anything else that's going on in these actors and actresses' lives, to bring to the forefront because, hey, look, they don't push y'all up to the front of the class and they talking about you. So this is the time to shine. So, Teacher Campbell, a.k.a. Gina Waters, put out a song, and she put this song out and she got a group of ladies. They putting in some dance moves. I'm watching it. She's singing, she's dancing, she's singing again, she's dancing, singing again. Then I start seeing the comments of people in this United States of America talking about, she's slow. She done lost a step. Oh, man, the dancing was all right. The singing was better. I am not going to stand for that. Somehow, some way, I feel I was a part of the show, but I wasn't, but I'm going to act like I was. You are not going to talk about Gina Waters, a.k.a. Teacher Campbell, like that. That woman is almost 50 years old. I can't even move like that now, and I'm not even nowhere close to 50. That woman was moving her body. She was shaking her tail feather out there, putting the moves in and out. She probably had to wear some ice packs the next day. She did not lose a step. Mocha Bella is saying maybe she lost a step. She did not lose a step. The woman is 50. How can you lose a step at 50? 50, you're not even supposed to be able to move, Mocha Bella. Y'all are not going to do my Gina like that. So, America, the internet, social media, y'all gonna leave Gina Waters alone. I love her dancing, and you keep shaking your tail feather, you're almost 50-year-old woman, because you're doing it, and you're doing it, and you're doing it well. So for the people that want to talk about Gina Waters, aka Teacher Campbell, and her dance moves, y'all can take this big L.
See? Another loser.
Indeed as well, Lopan. They can't be talking about Gina like that. You leave Gina alone. She did nothing to nobody. Teacher Campbell. Well, I'm all confused. I'm jumping back and forth between her name and her fake name. But she's going to be Gina Waters forever. You leave Gina Waters alone. You keep dancing, 50-year-old Gina Waters. So, America, you get the Big L award. Now, my announcement for tonight. I told you that I was going to announce something on the show, and it's very special. It's going to be a very special event going on for me. First off, there will not be a Wait a Minute show this Saturday, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And the reason that it will not be a show is because I got a date. Yeah, I got a date Saturday. And it's a little princess by the name, I go by my daughter. Me and my daughter is going out on our first father-daughter dance date. So it will be no show. We're going to go out there and we're going to dance. And, I'm sure she's going to hustle me into taking her somewhere, to eat. And we'll sit down and she'll probably tell me everything that's going on. And then we're going to take pictures, and then hopefully they got a competition because I'm trying to take out all the fathers. I'm breaking out kick waves, pop locking, and all that stuff, son. I'm trying to get everybody, son. I'm trying to get them. I might break out the turbo and bring the broom with me and then hit them with the breaking moves, son. So she ain't embarrassed yet, but she will be. But this is our first father-daughter dance. We are going to have a good time. And then I will come back to y'all Wednesday, 9 p.m. on the 2 Live Stews Radio Network and tell y'all all about it. I'm telling you, and I want to shout out to Rel Scott. He hooked me up with my tie that I needed for it. I got my suit in the cleaners, so I get that thing out, on Friday. So I'm going to be fresh to death. And then my baby girl, she going to be fresh too. And the brother get the haircut coming up. I'm telling you, I'm going to be hurting them. Actually, we're going to be hurting them, but we're going to have a really good time. So everybody just do one thing for me. Pray for me that I don't pull a muscle or throw my back out trying to live out my younger days when I was dancing. But again, no show Saturday because me and my daughter will be out on a date. Yeah. So, ladies and gentlemen, that is it for tonight's show. I've enjoyed it. Thank you to Jay Fish for calling in. He's been calling in every show so he can talk about his Eagles. So hopefully it's out of his system at this point, but I'm sure it's not. He's going to be on a high for the next few weeks. But I'm going to get out of here. Get some love before I get out of here as well. So, shouts out to Miss Mocha Bella. Appreciate you for joining in. My man, Big L, representing out there in Arkansas. Appreciate you for joining. My man, Sin, I see you, big boy. Appreciate you for jumping in. Angry Black Man, always showing the love, man. I appreciate you for joining in to the show tonight as well. Being from BS3 Sports, holla at me later. You know what I'm talking about. Tiffany Sports and Heels, who did not put them holla points in my derriere for the party. I appreciate you for joining in. Rough Buff, you back too. Season is over, so now you Rough Buff, a.k.a. Fuquan Shabazz, a.k.a. Bills Mafia. Appreciate you for joining in. And my man, 334 Bama, boy. Thank you, boy. That boy, Chucky, again, congratulations to your son on the track team. Appreciate you for dropping in. Casey, I see you out there. KC, I see you out there. Mac Farrell, I see you out there. Ron, I see you out there. I'm telling you, I'm hitting everybody up here in this chat room, man. Again, Jay Fish, appreciate you for dropping in, man. So, I'm going to get out of here for you, man. Jelani, J.P. Bodie. The weekend. Yeah. I'm pumped. Everybody go into this weekend, man, with a lot of love. We know Valentine's Day is coming up, but Valentine's Day is every day, So make sure you share your heart with someone and you let them know that it's all love. That's it. Share your heart every day and let them know it's all love. So for your man, Jelani JB Bodie, host of this